I think a team that maybe wouldn't be expected to target the D line, but could in the draft is the Jets. And I'm not necessarily sure they would with the seventh overall pick. Maybe if Jalen Walker, Michael Williams really was attractive to them, they could go there. And it sounds like Eli, as much as you like Michael Williams, it may even be a reach for you at number seven. Um, I've heard Tyler Warren there, and I don't totally hate Tyler Warren there. So I think if the Jets target D line, it would be with that 42nd pick and maybe the 73rd pick. So Eli, maybe your boy out of Indiana in the third round would be nice there. But I think in the second round, Darius Alexander could be real good. I see Darius Alexander as very similar to Walter Nolan. Maybe a slightly not as good Walter Nolan because they did very, very similar things, but Walter Nolan was in the SEC and Darius Alexander played at Toledo. Um, so I do have Darius Alexander ranked below him, but if he dropped to 42, I could see that being a great pick for the Jets. And then, at 73, some projects I see like Tylee Williams. I think he could be a very good run stuffer in this league. I think he's got to develop a little bit still, but I think he relied a little too much on just natural ability in college. But that natural ability, I think, will translate to the NFL. Um, Josh Farmer could be another good pick for the Jets down there. And the D tackle out of Tennessee, he didn't even start this year. He was more of a rotational guy. But if the Jets are looking for just like a three tech D tackle to bring in on third down to just create some disruption, Omar Norman Lott out of Tennessee, I I really uh, out of like my top 10 D tackles, he's near the bottom, but he might be the bottom, but he had probably the best get off in the entire class. And his effort was good too. So I think those two traits alone will allow him to be a, at least a consistent role player in the league for a while.